Hi everyone. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I was waiting. I was like early. Hey guys. I saw BC, but I saw Tara. And then I was like having technical issues, and then I lost the feed. But here we are. I don't know what the thumbnail looks like. I'm sure it looks ridiculous. Because that's what I was trying to fix. So I'm sorry I'm late. I hope you guys have had a full moon, and my hair looks crazy. Okay, so let's start writing. Okay. So I did see BC. I did see Tara. I loved your email, Tara. Thank you so much. Ocean Eyes, I saw. Hey, Miss Smith. Yes, Sydney. So I'll put you down as Miss Smith. Hi, Stars. Hi, Benita. How is everybody feeling? Hey, Curious. We had happy full moon. I do have you, BC. Hey, Lisa. Yes, you're after Curious. Hi, Stina. Yes, good to see everybody. Oh my gosh, the energy is high, right? Hi, Peggy. Yes, Benita, you're after Stina. So we had a full moon. It's still very much going on. Miss Smith, I do have you. Yes. There is a list, Peggy. I'll put you on right now since you're new, it seems. So, oh my God, my hair. Sorry, you guys. Hi, Sneha. Hi, Diane. So do check in with, if you're new, yes, Sneha. If you're new, do check in with me throughout the course of this reading, and it goes on for about 2.5 hours. It does. Thanks, BC. Hey, beautiful you. So that I know that you're still in the room, and if I don't see you, hi, Mita. Sure, I can add you. Then I'll have to pass you over to the next person. What's up with this? Eek. It's not supposed to look like that. It's looking a little bit like a bowl cut. I was gonna say something really bad. Yes, beautiful you. Yes, please do. So just like give me a wave or something, Peggy. Oh, thanks, Curious. Hey, Anne. I'm sorry. I'm missing a bunch of names. I have to listen. I have to read. Oh, do I have you, Peggy? Yeah, Peggy, I have you. Pandu, okay. Oh my God, thanks. Oh, I was gonna say something bad, but okay. So I'll tell you who I have on the list, and if I haven't named you, let me know. And I'm sorry if I miss anything. Oh, Diane, I'll add you now, Diane. Okay, so BC Bud, Tara, Ocean Eyes, Miss Smith, Curious, Lisa, Stina, Bonita, Peggy, Sneha, Nita, Pandu, and Diane. Pandu and Diane. Hi, Pam. Yes, Pam. Thank you. Hey, Aloha, you made it. You want to be added to the list today? Yes, Aloha. So like I said, for those of you who are new, hey, yes, Alexandra, welcome. So for those of you who are new, please do check in with us regularly so that we know that I know you're still in the room. And actually I have sometimes, oh, hey, Kimmy, yeah. Some like helpers in the room that like help, because when I'm reading this feed, I can't channel and read the feed at the same time. So sometimes you guys help each other as far as like keeping track of the list. Great, I'm glad you're here. You're welcome, Tara. Thank you guys for being here. So tell me how you're feeling as of this 12/12 portal. Oh, Moon. Okay, great. I have you, Moon, after Kim. I'm just curious to know how you guys are feeling. Oh, thanks, Neha. We have a lot of fun here. And it's also very moving, a lot of the messages that come through. So even before or after I read for you, Sneha, because you've been intuitively drawn here, a bit emotional, Lisa. Oh, I'm sorry. But it's good. Oh, there you are, Anne. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. BC, good. You're feeling great? Yes. Out of sorts. Gemini cusp, feeling okay. It's surrender to these high frequencies. If you're feeling good, then I think you're in alignment with these transformative energies, and yes, they are going to transform you. They're about leveling you up to to catapult you into 2020. Inner light, hey, okay. I did not, but I'm adding you now. You're after Anne. Got good sleep. Oh my gosh, I never sleep well during full moons, never. I didn't sleep at all. Oh, hey Reese, I'm so sorry, thank you. But I did get to stare up at the full moon and it was really bright. Hey Michelle, sure. And maybe I'll end it at 22, at least for now, because this is a really long list. And I do have plans after this. Yes. To the twins, okay. All right, let's go. And I'm gonna read the feed later. Who's first? We have BC. BC, my hand went right to this. Hey Megan. Okay, Megan, I'll add you. So, if you're new, do check in with me periodically because I'm not able to necessarily check in on the feed or even keep track of the list. I'll just go down the list, and if I don't see you, hey Steph. Ah, okay. All right, I'll add you. And then I have to end it with Steph, and then I'll close out with a general energies reading. You're welcome. So do check in with me, like send me a wave or a hi or a whatever, so I know you're still here, and then I don't pass you over. And if I pass you over, then it's really hard for me to circle back. It's kind of not fair to the others who are waiting. Okay, so here we go. For BC, please. Ooh, Magician card showed up in the upside down position. Interesting. It's different. I know. I saw you. Oh, hair. Okay. But yeah. Surrender to these high frequencies. They're amazing and they're meant to transform you, but they're gonna find, I find that if you allow these high frequencies to sort of shape your energetic field, if that makes any sense, just surrender to them in any case. Don't try to force anything right now. You will find that you will be sort of prompted. You'll be sort of like given hints as to things that you need to release once and for all this year. Leave it behind. Leave it in 2019 and don't take it into 2020 with you. You'll know what they are. Ooh, wow. Okay, this clump wants to come out for you, BC. Patience. This is also the Temperance card, but I think we know what we're talking about here, BC. What's going on? Awesome. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. This showed up. You know what? This showed up for you in your last reading, BC, because this is the single abundant person. Sure, she's showing up as a woman, but she's recognizing her self-worth because she's taking her time to stack her coins for herself, by herself, and that's what prepares her for marriage. And sure, she's showing up as a woman right now in here in this card, BC, but it doesn't matter. This is you. Patiently stacking your coin. Knight of Pentacles energy as well. Slow and steady wins the race, getting you to your destination. The destination that has already been written in the stars for you. Comes out with what? Yeah, Knight of Wands. But look at her. So typically Knight of Wands or Messenger of Wands, Messenger of Fire is already in motion. Already in motion, fast action, fast communication, but here she's taking pause, that she downloads inspiration. Her crown chakra is wide open, and her crown chakra is rimmed with fire. Because it's creative energy. Hey, Sylvia, my love. Passionate energy. Passion. But she's having to temper, which is also what the Patience card is about. Temper the passion with a little bit of pause before getting forward. This is so this is Eight of Wands. It's sort of a hybrid of the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. In that the Eight of Pentacles, rather, I have to slow down. I'm excited. I have to slow down so I don't lose my words, or so that my thoughts don't get ahead of me. So, Sylvia, the list is really long, but okay. I'm gonna be here for so long, and I have plans actually after this. All right, here we go. Let's see. Sorry, I have to focus, you guys. I can't lose track. Hi, Lyrical. Oh, shoot. I forgot what I was saying. Wow. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, that doesn't happen. I can't read the feed, you guys. I'm sorry. So if I don't get you on the list, I don't get you on the list. What just happened? Okay, this card is a hybrid of the Eight of Wands, which is fast action and fast communication in the direction of love, driven by love. And that's what's crowning this crown chakra of the Knight, who's generally pretty reckless in his motions, but she is being tempered, or he or she is being tempered because she's contemplating. She's opening up her crown chakra for downloads, for inspiration on how to move, on how to create this future. Not only like in terms of how to stack your coins for yourself, like you might also be finding that you're getting inspiration about how to stack your coins, like a new kind of work life. A little shift in that. Four of Cups, Four of Water, because I'm getting a sense that there's a little bit of boredom in the status quo. A lack of fulfillment in your status quo. So it's time to close that out, which is perfect for the end of the year energies, for this 12-12 portal. I'm getting it back. 12-12 portal. Yeah, the list filled up really fast. Everyone was excited. Thank you, Miss Smith. Thanks, Sydney. Yeah, close this out that you can have a passionate new beginning ASAP. The sooner you close out, and I am picking up that your work life is needing a bit of a course correction. Let me see. Thanks, Curious. Yeah, that you get a new perspective. This full moon energy is asking you to gain a new perspective, my gosh. My friend, BC, gain a new perspective. Three of Cups, Three of Water. This is about reconciliation and celebration. There she is again. Here's your girl. Reconciliation with her will happen, but you have some self-reflection and a new perspective to take, and an adjustment in your path, because there's something unfulfilling about your life without, like, with or without her. There's still some voids that need to be filled for yourself, and then you get this gift. And this is Ace of Pentacles. This is, I feel like, having to do with work. So knowing that she's always going to be there, she's not going anywhere. The sun doesn't go anywhere. The sun doesn't fade. But, oh, you do? But yeah, it's coming in. Keep your eyes open. And actually be open to a new perspective, because this is openness. This is openness. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for you. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at that, my friend. 3 aces. This is typically communication and clarity, a new beginning, but it's also be open-minded and keep your eyes open for this miracle. You may not recognize it when you see it. You might not recognize it as a miracle when it comes in, but this is one thing I'm getting a lot, is that these miracles are coming in humble packages that we're like quick to dismiss because it's not in the form that we had envisioned. But just open it up. Crack open that walnut shell, and you'll be amazed at how it bursts open into something that is miraculous. That is miraculous. Okay, so let me know. Keep me posted, BC. I hope that helps. We have Tara next. Tara, Ocean Eyes, Miss Smith, Curious, Lisa, Stina, Benita, Peggy, Sneha, Mita, Pamela, Pam. Wait, is that Pam? Oh, Pandu. Sorry, Pandu. Oh my goodness. Pandu, Diane, Pam, Aloha, Alexandra, Kim, Moon. As you can hear, the list is long. Moon, Anne, Inner Light, Reese, Michelle, Megan, Steph, and who is that? Steph. Okay. All right. I'm going to slow down, you guys. I can't rush this. I know it's going to be like 3 hours. Oh, and I have plans after this. You guys are excited, and the list filled up really, really fast. But I'm gonna temper it. I'm gonna temper this day. We'll just, you stick with me or you don't. You're welcome. You get your reading or you don't. Okay, so Tara, please. Tara, whispers of love for you, Tara. And I'm not going to read the feed. It's throwing me off today in a way that it hasn't previously. Probably because the energy is so frenetic. The energy is so frenetic. There's like, it's really positive in many ways, but there's also like a bit of a clash of energies in the room. It's funny. So that's what's throwing me off. But it's good. It's fine. We have to live together. We have to learn how to live together on this planet, in this live stream, and learn how to temper all of that. Okay, Tara, I guess that's a channeled message for us for today. Okay, Tara, please. Whoa, thank you. Wow. Do you see how that slid out? I'm going to back up so you can actually see a little bit more of how things are flying out here. So funny. So it like flew out like this, and then it landed with a thud, and this one shows up first. This is my Six of Cups card in this deck. Back to whom you love. It says back to what you love, but for me this is back to whom you love. Six of Cups, return, reconciliation. And it's a 3. This is like 3 time. 12, 12, 12. And even 2019 adds down to a 3, so it's 3, 3, 3 energy. Reconciliation, teamwork, collaboration. And this, whoa, I love it. Tara, I actually did review your email just before going on. Tara, the universe, your ancestors are all conspiring to bring you guys together. Turn on your heart light. So open up your heart. So this is about like crown, heart chakra energy. Clearing away any blockages that are blocking the light from shining forth from your heart, because it's a beacon. It's a beacon. So any shadow that is shine or eclipse against your heart light that's blocking the light that's shining forth from your heart, is any slightest eclipse of that light prevents that person from coming in all the way. It actually prevents you from totally receiving all the way. Because we have to be able to unconditionally receive in order for us to unconditionally give. Wow, look at you. This is all divinely orchestrated. But this is you, on one hand, communing with the universe, with your spirit guides, with your ancestors, knowing that this is all destined, having faith in this destiny, as difficult as it is. If there's anything permanent, it's this destiny that's been written in the stars. In spite of separation. Wow, relationship patterns. Yeah, so this is about karmic patterns. Looking back, because there's a looking glass in this picture. Looking back at the way things had gone before, and what was it about it that you had brought to the table? How did you co-create that pattern? And where did that pattern come from? Where did you learn it? It's not your fault. You observed it somewhere. You know? How to be in a relationship. Go back and think about that. And that will clear away the blockages around your heart light. At the bottom of the deck for you, Tara. Wow, this is about healing. And look, this is also about, so we have Six of Cups, which is about reminiscing. Yes, it's about a childhood's, like a connection born out of youth, like that was started in youth and in past lives. And the return of that person. But we're getting a lot of childhood energy, child energy. there's childhood wounding that needs to be healed because the karmic patterning, the ancestral patterning card comes up. And in fact, they're asking you to heal this for all of them, your ancestors. We passed it down to you, and we're sorry. But the onus is on you to figure it out and heal it for our descendants. Who's actually them coming back. Break the karmic cycle. Break the chain. Recognize it. It's on you. You've got the will. You've got the wisdom. You've got the spiritual connection, and you have the support to do it. All right, thanks, Tara. I hope that helps. We have Ocean Eyes next, and then Miss Smith, Curious, Lisa, Stina, Benita, Peggy, Sneha, Mita, Pandu, Diane, Pam, Aloha, Alexandra, Kim, Moon, and Innerlight, Reese, Michelle, Megan, Steph, and, oh, sorry. Oh my goodness, I can't read my writing. Steph. Who's after Steph? Maybe that's the last one. Okay, anyway. I might have to be a little bit in my own world, you guys, so that I can focus on your getting your readings out. Okay, Ocean Eyes, we have Moonology. But I'll read the feed later, I always do. Thanks, Michelle. Sylvia, I didn't see you. I didn't see your name. As you can see, others sort of somehow managed to get on the list. I'm sorry, I didn't see your name, Sylvia. It's all randomly selected, as you know. Okay, I'll review the feed later. None of this is meant to be taken personally. I hope you understand this. All of you. Okay, Ocean Eyes, please. You get your message when you're meant to get it. Thank you. What is it? Oh, nothing will come of this situation. What is it, Ocean Eyes? Whatever track that you're on is capping off. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Curious. It's my pleasure. Yeah, it's ending. Oh my gosh. This is a culmination card. This is a culmination card, but it's like dead end. Like they're shutting the lights out on you if you don't leave the room. Imagine yourself like, I don't know why I got this image right now, Ocean Eyes. I used to do theater when I was younger, like in high school and college, and I loved it. It felt like my home away from home, but there was always something a little bit ghostly about a theater. I don't know why. I always felt that it was, and it's big, and there are various types of spaces in a theater. There's the audience, the space where the audience is, and there are velvet seats. There's beautiful lighting, carpeting, and then you cross the proscenium, and then there's the stage, and then what the people in the audience don't recognize, and I don't know why they're asking me to tell you this, is that the stage is all marked up and it's scuffed up and not necessarily dirty, but it's not pristine in the way that the audience's area is pristine. There's tape for blocking. There's stuff from, and maybe this is why I used to get this ghostly feeling, even though I don't, in particular, I don't see ghosts. I know I have friends that do. I always had this feeling of there being like past many lives having lived on that stage, literally in terms of like the literary characters, but also like people who cross that stage. Because you'll see markings from previous blocking, from previous plays, from previous eras, decades. Previous directors, even though directors that have been there forever, you know, you can't imagine that there was anyone before him, but there was someone before him or her. So there is a bit of like that history and like longevity and a bit of like a creepiness to it. They're asking you to get out of the theater now. Because when you turn off, I always used to like panic a little bit about, because we'd work until like sometimes after midnight. Oh wow, Peggy, cool. till after midnight, and I was like, you know, I'm gathering my stuff, and I was always worried that they were going to turn off the lights, because you can't even, like, wherever the light switch is, you can't even see the rest of the room, right? So someone's going to turn off the switch and not realize that I'm still in here, and then I have to, like, find my way out of there. This is the feeling that I'm going to get for you if you don't hurry up and get out of there, wherever you are. Because it's also, like, it's unpredictable terrain in the dark, a theater. There's, like, high and low, and there are inclines, and there are all these chairs. There are drapes, curtains, bags, like crazy things in the back that could actually hurt you. And then it's a crazy analogy, but they're asking you to get out now before the lights go out on you. Because this is Capricorn, this is karmic energy, this is Saturnian energy. And it's like, Saturn is like a tough lesson giver. And it's a karmic teacher. But it's for our highest good. So you've been in that place and you did your thing. You performed, you observed, you learned, because it's also a place to learn how to act, how to be a performer, how to be one with yourself. That is actually something I did learn in acting, is how to meditate before I even did yoga. How to become one with your body. But now that you've learned that, you're asked to, like, get out before the lights turn out, and getting out of there is only going to cause you some injury. Like, trying to get out of there in the dark is going to cause you some injury. What is it? Like, you're bound to trip and fall if you don't get out while the lights are still on. I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck for you. Yeah, work through your fears. Work through your fears. This is your new... So we have 2 culmination cards, followed by a new beginning card. But your new beginning is about, like, wading through the shadows, or working your way through the shadows. And that's what's holding you, that's what's been keeping you in this theater. Even though you know, like, everyone's leaving and there's only one person, the custodian has left, and he's about to turn off the lights because he doesn't know you're in there. And what good are you to the theater, and what good is the theater to you if you're in the dark? So you have to have enough of that courage to get out. Get out of the theater before they turn off the lights. There's fear that will block you, but you work through it. It's also deep. It's deep stuff. Scorpio is super, like, subconscious, the psyche. It's actually, like, instead of going out into the theater, if you think about it, it's like going in here. Going in here. Woo! I'm loving it. I'm loving the energy today. Thanks, Ocean Eyes. I hope that's helpful. We have Miss Smith next. Miss Smith, Curious, Lisa, Stina, Benita, Peggy, Sneha, Mita, and so forth. But hopefully you've kept track of your place in the line, your place in the queue. We have Miss Smith next. Miss Smith, my eye is drawn to Oracle of Mystical Moments for you. Oh, thanks, Mean. I do love this work. I love it. I'm just so grateful to be able to do this. I love it. I never in a million years would have thought that I'd be doing this right now, but I know exactly that this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Like, even in this very moment. Okay. And I pray for the same for all of you, that you get to that place. And it'll be multiple places, because this is not the only thing I do. But I love everything that I do. Okay, you have to love everything you do, by the way. That's how you'll become the most abundant. That's how you manifest everything that you need. Everything that you need. Okay, Miss Smith. Wow. Telling ya. Flipped right out. 2 cards. Ooh, did you see the one that's hiding behind? So you guys might, if you've been with me enough, you know that this is my twin flame card of the deck. And of all the cards, maybe of all my decks, this is like the most, like, overtly twin flame card, because we have, like, flamey colors, fiery colors, and we have twin bees, each with their own twin flowers. And these flowers signify their passion projects, which are not blooming yet. Which are not blooming yet. They're not blossoming yet. But you're working on it. Each of you, you're one bee, Miss Smith, and your person is your twin bee here. And you're working on getting that blossom, that passion project to bloom. Meanwhile, the divine, the abundant source is helping you, holding you up, holding you up. You actually don't, oh, that's so funny. I don't know why this never occurred to me, but it's specific for your reading, pardon me for pointing, is that even though you're bees and you have the ability to fly and hold your own bodies with your wings, invisibly, the abundant universe is carrying you. This is why, oh my gosh, oh, we're like so on right now, you guys. We're like so aligned right now, because I talked about doing what you love and you'll be provided for. That you're doing your passion project, he's doing his passion project, you're being supported and held up. You think you're flying, but really what's making a bee fly? The miracle of nature, the miracle of the divine source. And the same is happening for you. The same is happening for you. So you're asked to trust. Trust. Just stay focused on your thing, but make sure you're doing what you love. If you don't love it, then rethink, reconsider. And then, thank you. Look how this is mirrored. I've never seen these two cards together. But this is a Tower card. This is the Tower card in this deck on one hand, but actually right now it's not coming up, thankfully, as a Tower moment. But look how they're twins. How like the Tower, it's like the divine is kind of disguised as this tower, which is you slowly and steadily making your way up this impossible tower as that elephant. And you think you're an elephant, but you're actually a bee that's being carried. Not only a bee who can fly, but a bee that's being carried. So it's hard work. It's hard work. It feels like hard work. It has felt like toiling to make your way up, to achieve whatever this goal is. This work project, this passion project, this business, this creative project, whatever it is. You feel like you're on this tower by yourself, and you feel like you're having to carry your own elephant weight up that tower, those many stories, but really you're being carried to your destiny. And besides that, when you get to the top, even when you feel like you're like, am I there yet? I'm not there yet. The magic happens. That's when you actually see, the magic has always been happening, to be honest, but that you'll actually see the magic happen because you'll see the cage lift before you. And something like some helicopter or whatever is going to come and get you. The divine hand will come get you and take you the rest of the way. The rest of the way at the bottom of the deck. It's twin flame energy all over your reading though, Ms. Smith. So in the meantime, do you. Do you. This is an expression of you. It's an act of self-love and it's an act of authenticity. Love it, Ms. Smith, thank you. But look at this. This is the card of longing. We have twin parakeets, both green. They're identical, actually. But it's to the moon and back. You're both thinking of each other at the same time, actually. When you think of him, he's thinking of you. If anything, he's probably thinking of you more. But you're under the same moon. You're connected by the same moon. Just like you're connected by the same divine. Who is she? What is she? I don't know. She's a flower of some kind. She's like this unimaginable source. Hydrangeas at the top. But yeah. You're connected, spiritually connected. So in the meantime, you do you. You do the work in the 3D. This is very 3D energy. Woo! Keep me posted. Keep me posted, Ms. Smith. Love it. We have Curious next. Thank you, Ms. Smith, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I love you so much. I love you so much. I must talk to you guys like I talk to Jade, and it's kind of embarrassing, so I won't do that. Yay, Curious, thank you. Okay, Curious is next. Curious, we're gonna use immunology for you. Hey Pam, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, love you, thank you. Enjoy this energy, this 12-12 portal energy. It's potent. It is super potent, and if you surrender to it, allow it to catapult you into 2020, like leaps and bounds, like high over the rooftops, kind of, and leave nothing behind. You can go quicker, faster if you shed more. Shed everything, for that matter. Shed everything that has been like blocking that heart light, for example. Not even for example, absolutely that. Absolutely that. Okay, for Curious, please. Okay, for Curious. Ooh. What is it? Ooh, full moon? Yeah, full moon in Pisces. It's a culmination card. This is 2 of Cups energy for me. Soulmate energy, therefore. Balance spirituality and practicality. I got a hit yesterday when I was reading for myself about this card, and I think that it was in preparation for yours as well, as we do have shared energies here in the room. It's prayer in motion. Having faith, first of all, that what you've been inspired to do is divinely guided, and that it's going to take you to where you're meant to go, on one hand, but also act in alignment with your dreams, with your destiny, with your vision, and also with your highest self, which also means don't say anything negative, don't gossip, don't badmouth. And let's see, I want to shuffle more cards. There's something else I wanted to come out, but I think it's going to be prompted by the next cards. And I see the full moon in Taurus as well. It is about dreams. It's about manifesting your dreams. So as long as you have your eye on the prize, don't do anything that is going to throw you off that course. And in negativity, because we are what we attract, or we attract what we are, rather. Let's do it that way. So if we put any negativity out there, it is going to come back to us in equal measure. In a different way, but in equal measure. So if you have your sights set on a dream, and it's pure, and it's divinely inspired, and it's going to do not only great things for you, but for the rest of the world, for humanity, don't do anything that could sully it. Don't do anything that could sully the path. Sully your purity, your pure intentions. Okay, what else, please, for Curious? Thank you. Yeah. So, 2 cards. Oh my gosh, yeah. South Node and energy. South Node, don't let the past hold you back. Which is, South Node is karma. Thank you guys. I love you guys for helping each other out. And I don't even know what that was about, but South Node is karma. This is leaving behind the old patterning. Leave it, like 2019, as far as I'm concerned, ended like a week ago. So drop those bags at the door on your way out. Drop it ASAP. Don't take them with you through that portal. And it could be people. Ouch. Yeah, I think it is. I had to do the same. And I think I told the story once before, but do I have time? Should I tell the story now? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, anything that you know is no longer, anyone and types of energy that you know is no longer in alignment with your spiritual growth. That's it. You know, I don't have to reiterate my story. Maybe I'll tell it again one day. I tell stories a lot. I don't want to bore you guys. But yeah, drop those bags at the door on your way out. That's what this is about. People that have made you feel less than. And even though, oh my gosh, you love them because you love unconditionally, it's not that there is a condition to your love, it's that your self-respect is unconditional as well. You get back what you give. You attract what you are. So unconditionally respect yourself. That everyone that is attracted to you will respect you unconditionally as well. Yeah, because you come up, this is a full, even though she's called full moon in Virgo, for me this is the Empress card, and she's the full moon. So this is the Empress card, who manifests everything. She manifests love of all forms, and I mean like divine love, because she is an expression of divine love, and she recognizes that she is divine love, and so everything that she does is an expression of divine love, therefore she can't help it. And so then she attracts to her, she manifests to her. She doesn't have to chase, she doesn't have to people please, she doesn't have to buy affection. She just does her thing, loving whomever comes to her and giving to them abundantly. I did, Ocean Eyes. Giving to them abundantly, as long as they come to you with respect. And you manifest more. You manifest more and more abundance. You manifest, and really what abundance is, yes, it's energy. But if you think of everything as an expression of love, or everything that, if you give out love, it's reciprocated to you in various other forms of love. As a person, as various people, as clients, as financial security, material security, and even like fun things, luxury things. You can manifest that too. And those are expressions of love, reciprocated to you by the divine. Okay, at the bottom of the deck. Wow, things are happening behind the scenes. Yeah, so things are changing. Things are happening behind the scenes for you. And you're asked to trust as well, because you're feeling like, how can I leave them? They're like my only friends here. And I did the same thing when I first came to San Diego. They were like my first friends. We got on like a house on fire, except when there were moments when they would just sort of like dig me a little bit about how I didn't make as much money. Or because I didn't have a wealthy, I didn't have a big alimony or whatever like they were living off of, and I didn't drive a fancy Range Rover. I walk everywhere. But so I would get little digs like that, even though we got on like a house on fire, like socially. So it's hard, it will be hard. And you will probably, because I do feel isolation in this card, so it will feel like you'll be isolated for a while as you transition to find your new tribe, your new squad. Because I'm your tribe. People in this room are your tribe, and you have spirit guides who are your tribe. But they're gonna bring, you're attracting to you your match, your vibrational match. I hope that helps, Curious. Wow. All right, we have Lisa next. Thank you so much, Curious. Lisa, Stina, Benita, Peggy, Sneha, Mita, Pandu, Diane, Pam, Aloha, Alexandra, Kim, Moon, Anne, Inner Light, Reese, Michelle, Megan, and Steph. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks you guys. Thanks Sneha. Thanks Megan for letting me know. I love them too. I love you all. Thanks Inner Light. Thanks Mita. Okay, for Lisa. Lisa, they call me to use this one. This is Mermaids and Angels, and see how big the moon is here? This is what the moon looked like last night. I don't know if you guys, I hope you guys took my advice in the last reading and basked under, and actually you can do it again tonight and even a bit the next night. Walk around, be under the full moon energies, because we know Like it's well known. We learned it in elementary school that that water and the moon are like magnets, or like the moon has a magnetic pull on water, and we're 90% water. So you can imagine what it's doing to us on a cellular level, and it's aligning us with nature. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Tina. It's aligning us with nature, and therefore our true nature, and therefore our true destiny, our highest good. See how it's all like a string? Okay, anyway. So anyway, the moon looked like this, and I almost felt like, how come no one advised the general public to wear glasses, or like 3D glasses or whatever? Because I felt like I was doing damage to my cornea, to my retina, when I was doing that, but I couldn't help it. I just wanted to stare right at it, because it felt like a portal to the beyond, to the subtle realms. Oh my gosh, amazing. So it really, oh, I'm so jealous, because that must have really lit up your environment, because it was so strong. Love it. Okay, sorry, I'm going to focus. This is for Lisa, please. Lisa, and then Stina is next. Oh, and there's water here too. Huh. Wonder. Yeah, because I was talking about how we're so much water. There's so much water in us. Okay, let's see. For Lisa, please. Whoa, thank you. What is it? So 2020. This is so like right now, because 2020 is over, you guys. 2019 is over. It's time to go forward. It's time to take the leap of faith. And actually, it's not going to be as daunting as you think, because you're on the back of this killer whale who is your spirit guide, propelling you forward. Oh my gosh, I can't even make it up. Do you see what it says? And this is not just, I'm not just talking about leaving like spiritual bags at the door. This is about physical movement. Relocation. Alchemy. Because everything you do, because you're trusting, is going to be magic. It's going to turn to gold. Because you're aligning. Getting on, this killer whale is swimming down a straight line. But it's down a straight line toward a very specific destiny. And that's how you're able to manifest gold, literally and figuratively. Contemplation time. So right now, before you get going, before you get on that killer whale's back, before you hit the road, take time for meditation. That you become one, and that you are open, that you're attuned. That your crown chakra is so wide open that you're like, okay, do I hear you? Like it's like testing. You hear me? Yeah, I hear you. Do you hear me? Do that in this time of contemplation. And I always say, the more you talk to your spirit guides and your angels and your archangels and your soulmate, your twin flame, the more audible they become in signs and synchronicities, through songs, through nature, through your dreams, through intuitive hits. So make sure that you're attuned before you get going. And it's in a place of serenity that you'll get that alignment, that you'll get that tuning. Not in like, when you're stressed, you're going to be thrown off, and it's going to block the crown chakra and third eye from receiving the true inspiration. At the bottom of the deck for you. Pay attention to the signs. So you come out of that time of serene contemplation, opening up your crown chakra and third eye chakra, and then you get out into the world, and then you pay attention for the signs. And there'll be like little like clues and hints and affirmations that, yeah, you're right where you need to be. You're right where you need to be, Lisa. And it's also readings like this. Like the fact that you're hearing this right now is saying that you are in alignment with where you're supposed to go. But you know, there is a balance between free will and destiny. And so your part of the bargain is actually to physically move and to take time for repose and contemplation. Wow, Lisa, that's awesome. Love it. Okay, we have Stina next. Stina, Benita, Peggy, Sneha, Mita, Pandu, Diane, Pam. Everyone still here? Aloha. Alexandra, Kim. Oh, I hope that helps, Lisa. Thanks, Sneha. Thanks, Benita. Okay. Stina, I was guided to use this. Whispers of Love. Thanks, Alexandra. Thanks to those who are new. Thanks to everyone who are here. But thanks also to those who are new and are curious to know. Thank you, Peggy. Curious to see what we do here. And this is our little, if you've been intuitively guided, this is your little soul group. We share a lot of the same energies. Even if I don't name you for a particular reading, there might be something in it for you as well. Okay. Christina. Thanks, Stina. Oh, Stina, I'm thinking of doing like a Scandinavian themed holiday dinner for my friends next week. And so I was gonna do like a Swedish, I don't know why I'm talking about this. This probably has something to do with what we're talking about here. A Swedish style smorgasbord. So I'm gonna do like the gravlax and stuff. And eggs. I don't know. If you have any ideas, please let me know. I think I'll pickle some vegetables. Ooh, thank you. There we go. 4 clumps. One group hit the ground. Wow, Stina. So the first card that showed it, it's the first section that... Oh, thank you, Ocean Eyes. That means a lot to me. Oh, I love you. Okay, so for Stina, first card that wants to show its face is forgiveness. And I think you got this one already before. But see, we have 2 faces here, but it's actually the same person. So forgiveness starts with ourselves. Aw, thanks, Ocean Eyes. It's okay, I trust. You're so sweet. Forgiving yourself first. This is your higher self. See, with the crown of crystals? And this is you channeling your higher self. This is also like your inner self, your soul. Like wanting to feel at one. Oh, good. At one with herself. So good, yeah. Forgiving yourself, because here we have the flame. Forgiving yourself, that all forgiveness stems from that. You start forgiving everyone else. It's free. That's literally the least. Thanks. Oh, Ocean, you're awesome. I do have a really inexpensive promotion though, you guys. $12.12 until the end of today. And those, if you guys, if any of you in the room have had that reading, please do, if you liked it, attest to how much you liked it, because those were really fun already. Oh, you got Turn On Your Heart Light too, because that's what's going to heal your heart. And you've heard me say this before, that healing our hearts, clearing away our blockages, if we're talking about our heart chakra in particular. And I feel like all healing of the chakras begins with the healing, oh good, and then now begin to forgive everyone else. All healing of the chakras begins with the heart healing, because it's at the middle. And then everything starts to fall in line with this. And it starts with self-forgiveness, that you tear down the walls that are blocking you from receiving the love, because you need to be able to receive it just as good as we think we are at giving love. In the end, it doesn't yield the true union of souls unless we're able to totally receive that love as well, unless we recognize our worthiness to receive that love. So turn on your heart light through self-forgiveness. And then this clump shows up. Yeah, this is about appreciating. You got this again, or before as well, I think. It's also appreciating this moment of being single, because this is all about a time of self-learning, more and more self-learning. But the more you know who was it? I forgot who said it, but our character is our destiny. And the more aligned you become with your true self today, the more you know where you're headed. The more you know about the divine destiny, the heaven that you're heading toward, because it's already in you. It's already in you. It's just being expressed out more and more, emanating more and more from your life. Yeah, look at this. Look at this self-reflection. All this self-reflection on a shamanic healing. But literally, almost like take your third eye and look in here. It's harder to do than have a shaman do it for you. It's harder to do, but more effective. And it's heartbreaking. You might even bring yourself to tears doing it. But that's truly how you heal. Shamans help. Reiki masters help. Even like me telling you to do this helps. But unless you actually do it, you actually turn that eye in. Because look at all the self-reflection. It's almost like plucking your heart out and looking at it and like, what are the blockages? Why am I afraid? I don't know why I said afraid, but there's something that you're afraid of maybe? Because you feel like there's a fragility to you. Oh, whoa, that just came out of my mouth. Because you feel that you're fragile. Or maybe that you're worried that you'll be too fragile, that you won't be able to take it. You're strong. Your heart is stronger than you give it credit for, that's for sure. And I don't know why, but I'm called to recognize this carnelian for the first time. And that is about sacral chakra. I don't know. Heart, solar, sacral. Sacral chakra, creative energy. Let's see. Oh, you did? Oh, good. Look, 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 look. All the self-reflection. This is the you and you. This is you and you. This is your inner child talking to herself. Listening. It's also about listening. Hi, my love. Don't. You're creating blockage. You're creating blockage, and that's nothing to fear. What is meant for you won't pass you by. As long as you're true to yourself and as long as you're aligned with your purpose, your soul's calling first. And that's what this keeps asking you to do. What is my soul's purpose? What is this inner child? Who did this inner child want to become? And look at you listening to your intuition. So it's not only about turning on your heart like that you attract this person in, but it's almost like being brave with this heart that it actually propels you forward. And your eyes closed, trusting. So this grouping, yeah, look at this. This is you talking to you again. This is confirmation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Never seen this before. Inner child, self-healing, coming out of difficult conditions, this child is. But a lotus flower, which she's at one with, is a divine being. Recognizing you're a divine being and you can withstand anything, and that you are meant for this divine love. But you also have a divine purpose, and that takes courage and strength to face. Oh my gosh, here you go again. Demonstrate love, but this is self-love. See? This is you, and this is you again. On this horse. What did you love to do as a child? Look at how this child is loving this horse in a way that maybe her adult version does not get to enjoy that horse. Like she's at one with nature in a way that the grown-up version doesn't get to be at one with nature. She's kind of reminiscing about that. See, she's looking back at this time. Nostalgia, sure, yes. But not delusional. Whatever it was that lit your heart up when you were young, not necessarily people, but activities, places that lit your heart up when you were young. Pursue that. Find out what is important to you, and act on it. I'm paraphrasing. But yeah. And lilies signify new birth, new life, giving yourself new life. Yes, aloha, you're right. See, here you are. Allow your emotions to carry you. This is allowing your feelings, your love carry you to carry you to your destiny. What you love. That's how you know, you guys, that you're right where you're supposed to be, as if you're loving it. Oh, geez. Jade chases these lizards into the room. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, that's how you know that you're aligned with your destiny, is when you're doing what you love, when what you do lights your heart light, when what you're doing fills your cup for yourself. You don't need anyone to fill that cup for you. You don't. But you get to have someone who matches it. That's what the Two of Cups energy is, the soulmate energy. The two cups coming together. Not one filling the other, so one person with a full cup and the other person with an empty cup, and then you just fill the cup back and forth. No. It's two full cups. And then Archangel Raphael with the Temperance card tempers the contents of those cups. So it becomes one homogeneous whole. The ingredients become one homogeneous whole. So do what you love. Follow your heart. Not just in terms of the person, but in terms of the activities. And that's what aligns you with your soul's mate. All right, I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Thank you, Stina. We have Benita next. Benita, Peggy, Sneha. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Mita, Pandu, Diane, Pam, Aloha, Alexandra, Kim, Moon, Anne, Inner Light, Reese, Michelle, Megan, Steph. Thanks, Benita. Benita, we're using Good Tarot for you. Oh my gosh. Jade and her lizard fetish. Okay. For Benita, please. Whoa. Wow, Benita. What's going on here? Why so excited? I'm going to shuffle these. I'm going to tell you what I see. And I'm going to put most of them back. And then if they come back out again, we'll know why. But the two in the middle that are like shining up at me are the Knight of Pentacles, or Messenger of Earth, and the Sun card, which is the Yes card. But slow and steady wins the race toward this place. Look where she is. She's ready for marriage. Twin sunflowers. And this card flew out by itself. Oh yeah, it is about love, isn't it? Two of Cups. Two of Cups, soulmate energy. Slow and steady wins the race to this place of marriage, but it is real. It's real. It's twin flame. So what we have here is wish fulfillment in reverse, and I don't normally take reversals. We have the love card. And these are all kind of, oh my gosh, I can't even, marriage. So yeah, we have marriage showing up twice. And this is also a marriage in the sense that it's balance and harmony, and it's the 6, which is, oh yeah, so let's keep it in the upright position. Obviously, that's your wish fulfillment. This marriage, this love, this union, but it's also crossing a threshold. So it's like a deep spiritual connection that causes this inner harmony. Destiny. Marriage again, Hierophant. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see. This is shifting gears. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so your destiny is marriage with your twin flame. Slowly and steadily wins the race. And why did they, oh. So all these cards came out so much, so fast, without, like, in an impatient way. Like, they wanted to say so many different things all at once. So many different messages all at once, which is funny. It's really funny. They're funny. Like, this is abundantly clear. But we all, at the same time, I also have to tell you this. Slow down. This is the temperance that we're talking about. This theme of temperance that started out in the beginning of today's reading, today's session. Temperate. Because the temptation is to rush. Because 7 of Pentacles energy is like, come on, I want to reap my harvest now. I want to reap my harvest now. Please get me going now. Get me there, please. Show me where she is. Show me where he is. The temptation is to get going too fast. 4 of Water, because you're like bored. Ants in the pants. A little bored. 4 of Cups. Oh. And you want to get out of this pain, the feeling of pain and missing and longing and grieving. You want to get out of this place right away. This place of boredom, of lack of fulfillment, and heartache. You want to get out of this ASAP. You can't. Oh, I feel that. You want to get out of this place. It's like uncomfortable. It's too uncomfortable. And also you're feeling like, you're feeling judged by others. And you almost feel like I need to show everyone that this love is real. I don't know why I said that. Yeah. That I'm not just like, this is not just a fantasy that I am in love with my twin, even though we're not in communication, even though he acts like a jerk in real life in 3D. There are people who are like judging you. And you're like, geez, everyone, leave me alone. And you just want to get out. You just want to fly beyond these guys. Just get me to him now, please. Get me to him now, please. I want to rise above this mental anguish. But you're asked to slow down. The temptation is to rush. Oh, you do. You do. You do. I think maybe you haven't met him yet. Obviously you haven't. Well, you do. Absolutely. This is 1111. Maybe this is what your 2020 is about. Yeah, you're gonna meet and you'll be like, why can't we get married now? You're gonna split. This is the twin flame story. You're gonna meet, it's gonna be amazing and it makes sense, and then something's gonna tear you apart. And then the slow and steady wins the race takes effect. The bottom of the deck. Oh yeah. See this full moon? It's a new beginning for you. Page of Wands, ushering a new passionate beginning for you. You're being carried through the portal of 1212 into 2020 by your spirit guides. But it's like a new beginning because we have lots of transformation with all these moths here. It must be a new relationship. If you're currently in one. Because we did see the Three of Swords. Wow. Yeah, we saw the Three of Swords, third party situation. Keep me posted, Benita. Wow. Did not expect that turn. Oh, you are? Okay, okay. I think you're going to meet someone in the new year soon, because look at you. This is twin flame, or like soulmate. They're like twin goldfish, twin sunflowers. You're prepared for marriage here. We have 1111, which is twin flame. Oh, wow, pretty, Diane. 1111, twin flame, also marriage. Lots of marriage. The Hierophant is here, which is about marriage. See the rings? It's also about adopting a spiritual practice. Yeah, marriage possibly this new year. Even this is a portal. Wish fulfillment, destiny. Destiny's here. Wow, Benita. Trust. Okay, for Peggy, we have Peggy next. Oracle of Mystical Moments for you, Peggy. You're welcome. I hope that helps. Keep me posted. It looks like a big picture reading, a very big picture. This is going to be your year. Wow. That was my year. That was 2019. 2018 and 2019. Okay, so for Peggy. Peggy, we're using Oracle of Mystical Moments for you. And then we have Sneha, and Nita, Pandu, Diane, Pam, Aloha, Alexandra. Ooh. Peggy, this wants to show its face. I think I'm going to keep it out. My home is my castle, and it's a 12. Not 39 adds down to a 12. So that's kind of like confirmation for me that I need this right now, that you need this right now. But it's also you leaving the bags at the door before you exit. We'll expand on this in a second. For Peggy. Thank you. Night Ride comes out with, wow, another night. Follow the moon. This is confirmation of this full moon energy. What's going on? Sorry, I'm trying not to be distracted. So I do feel like there's, oh my gosh, there's lots of motion. Movement, motion, relocation to maybe a smaller, humbler space. Because this place is behind you. Convoluted, burdensome, heavy, full of people that maybe are no longer aligned with you. Maybe you don't see things the same way. Because you're ready for a new start and you're going to create your own humble space by yourself. Oh, yes! I love that, Peggy. That's how I felt when I moved to a new place. Because we have relocation as well, but there's like a past life connection here. Night Ride, because we have twin owls here carried on the back of the divine through, oh really? Through many epochs, through many past lives. And then we have you aligning with your destiny. You're aligned. See this line? It's literally a line. And even at times when you won't see, oh, I'm sorry. Even at times when you can't see this high wire that is taking you to your destiny, know that it is underneath you. You can feel around for it in the dark with your tippy toes, but you'll hear your spirit guides in the form of your intuition, but also in terms of messages like this, calling you through the dark. It's okay, Peggy. You're heading in the right direction. Just follow the sound of our voices. And besides that, you're protected and supported because the divine balloon is carrying you. You don't even have to rest any weight. You don't even literally have to walk. You're being carried by this divine balloon. So continue to follow the moon phases, and each moon phase signifies something different. If you haven't noticed already, each moon phase signifies something different, and we align with them. I'm sorry, the list is closed for today, but thank you for joining. But do stay in case there are messages here for you as well. So continue to follow the moon phases. This full moon in Gemini is about, because I noticed the full moon last night, and it is brighter it was almost incandescent. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. It was almost artificial, but it's illuminating in a way that I haven't noticed in other full moons this past year. It's illuminating the broad open field before you and giving you time to reassess your approach. Let's see. Oh, yeah. More movement. Miss Sunshine. So you move from the moon to the sun, the dark to the light. And here you are being carried by the divine balloon more abundantly, more securely, and more happily. Continue to follow the phases of the moon. It's carrying you to the daylight, to your happiest place. Because the sun, of course, represents the happiest card in the deck. You're right where you need to be. You're fine. The worst is behind you. The worst is behind you now. And you did an act of self-love by creating this beautiful sanctuary space. I don't know. I don't know what else they want you to know at this time. But just to know that you're right where you need to be and that you're moving to a happier place. That the worst is behind you. Look at the sun. I never noticed it before. It's almost as big as that moon that I saw last night. As bright. As white. I hope that helps, Peggy. Thank you so much. We have Sneha next. Sneha, are you still here? Oh, yeah, you are. I think I saw you earlier. Great, thank you. Ooh, Life Purpose deck is calling to me for you, Sneha. So I do still have, today's the last day to participate in the 12/12 portal reading. So it's $12.12, and we'll use the Archetypes Oracle deck for you, and they're really profound. They're pretty awesome. I've been blown away myself just reading for other people. And that's ending today, midnight Pacific time. And then we have the promotion. It's basically 2 readings. If you give one to a friend, you get 2 readings for $33.33 each, when they're normally $44.44 for one. And email me at shineyourlightoracle@gmail.com. And also just email me to let me know how you're doing. Okay, for Sneha. Well, thank you. Okay, children. We'll see what this is about. It could be about children amongst you, in your midst, or it could be your inner child. Usually when it's the first card, it's been about the inner child, actually. The desires of your inner child. To be free. You're free to do what you choose. Oh. What you're currently doing is feeling very restrictive. And not expressive of yourself. Hi, Jerry. Not allowing you to totally express yourself. So if you don't get to be yourself, then who are we? Like, if we don't get to be ourselves, then who are we then? What are we doing here? Are we just going through the motions? Okay. And that's not just for Sneha. That's just like rhetorical question. If we're not ourselves, then who are we? Talk to your angels. They're trying to communicate to you. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. You do feel restricted and you're stressed and you can't figure out why you're not happy. Because you don't feel free to express yourself. But they are talking to you here through this message. Yes. That you should release yourself. Release yourself. Please, what else? Thank you. Oh, good. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Wow. Thank you. Strength and study. Determination, following your spirit guides. Wow. Following your spirit guides, and it's going to take courage to continue pursuing what you're doing. Maybe you're moving out of this place of restriction. Oh, you're seeking your freedom. You're doing great. Wow. I see. Good, 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 good. I see, I see, I see. So this is empowering, but it's also contemplative. Like you're a woman of action, but you're a woman of contemplation and study as well. It's a good balance. The same kind of balance that we've been talking about all this time. It tempers this swiftness, this physical exertion as well. Awesome. Congratulations. You're on the right path. You've been listening to them all along. At the bottom of the deck for you. Oh, first of all, I don't know if you work with animals, but for whatever reason, it seems that you're being communicated to through animals, your spirit guides and angels, like Jade communicates to me. But you're on your way to infinite abundance. Your oneness with nature is merging you with the infinitely abundant universe. You'll have everything. That's why I was talking about this. Doing what you love, you're provided for infinitely because it is your purpose. That's why you're here. You don't have to worry about some guy signing your paycheck or whatever in the top of some building in an office, or some accountant or controller to sign your paycheck. Just know that you'll be provided for when you do what you love. You're being supported. Your angels are all around you in the form of nature, in the form of animals, confirming for you as you go. You're merging with infinite universe. Wow, I love it. Thank you so much, Sneha. That's amazing. We have Mita next. Mita, Pandu, Diane, Pam, Aloha, Alexandra, Kim, Moon, Anne, Inner Light, Reese, Michelle, Megan, and Steph. And then general energies rating to close out. Thanks, Mita. You're welcome, Sneha. Thank you for joining me today. It's so nice to meet you. Okay, for Mita. Ooh, Mita, angel answers for you. Is this what we used last time for you, Mita? Let's see. See what happens. No? Okay. This will be interesting. This is a very cheeky deck, but it can be very strong. Very like, hey, thank you, Michelle. It can be very direct. They're like, make no mistake. Okay. Mita. For Mita, please. Thank you. Did you see how that flew out? And they're all face up. And they're all blue. Well, not this one, but these two are very blue for third eye chakra. If you believe, have faith. Have faith in what you're doing. I think again, you're also on the right track, because we have the star of Merkaba here, which is Metatron's cube, Archangel Metatron's cube. And Archangel Metatron is the keeper of the Akashic records. Your divine destiny as it's already been written. Your destiny as it has already been written. Archangel Metatron is here to tell you this. Spiritual ascension, self-healing self-healing and spiritual ascension as a result. Because look, you're upgrading. Everything is upgrading in your life. Everything is upgrading because you're doing the upgrading within, like on a spiritual level, on a cellular level, and that in the 3D, everything else will upgrade. Your material reality will start to improve. Everything will upgrade. If you believe, if you trust in your divine destiny, it's easy to stop believing when you don't see the results quickly, or you don't see the results in the way that you want it to be. Oh, thank you, Stina. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Sending you lots of love. And then it comes out with reconsider. The situation will improve. Reconsider. This is a sword of truth. This is an ace of swords, which is truth and clarity. It's just asking you to take pause to seek truth and clarity. Take pause. Oh my gosh, you guys, I wonder, I feel like they're turning off the tap on me. I'm sorry. Because there's so much distraction. Oh wow, everything is in perfect timing. Perfect timing, divine timing. Divine timing. Everything is as it should be. Everything is as it should be. But you're asked to reconsider something. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think oh my gosh, I feel so badly, but I feel like I have to pause and come back tomorrow. Because the energy is like going crazy right now, and I feel like they just shut off the tap on me. I can't force it. I can't force it. At the bottom of the deck for you, within the next few months, things are happening. So I'm going to keep the list. Hopefully you guys will come back. And I'm going to do this tomorrow. So we ended with Mita, and I'm so sorry. I've never done this before. We're going to continue with Pandu if you show up. Pandu, Diane, Pam, Aloha, Alexandra, Kim, Moon, Anne, Inner Light, Reese, Michelle, Megan, and Steph. Are you guys with me? Inner Light. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. I can't ever force it because I'm just like the channel, and if they shut it off... Oh, Kimmy. Oh, yeah, here you are, Kimmy. So do come back tomorrow. Let's start earlier. Let's start at 10:10 tomorrow. Can we do that? Take care. Oh, thank you. And maybe, Mita, I might redo yours because that was weird. It wasn't coming through clear. Thanks, Pam. Pam, I'm going to continue tomorrow. I'm going to keep the list as I have it. Thanks, Megan. Thanks, Megan. Please do come back. Because, yeah, they shut off the tap. And I can't force it. I can't make shit up. I'm not going to make shit up. They give me the words, so if I don't know the words, what am I going to tell you? All right, I love you very much. Thank you for your confidence and faith. Thank you for your support of my channel. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow, 10:10 Pacific time. All right, I'll see you later. Bye for now.